Hi guys, it's Jay again from Mayaba's Wind. I am back to do your Aquarius reading for the month of November 2022. I hope all has been well. If you've not seen my previous videos, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting the cards at times from an Afro-Cuban spiritual perspective. Okay, so if you are a subscriber of mine or you watch me frequently, which I hope you do, you know that I absolutely despise the sound of shuffling. So I'm trying to minimize that, but it is a part of what I do. So it is what it is. But anyway, so let's look at your cards and see what's up for the month of November. The first card that came out, and also in the pre-shuffle, it talked about sickness. So Spirit wants you to definitely, if you have not been to see a doctor, and of course I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose, but Spirit is sending the message that um, they want you to go to the doctor to get checked to make sure that everything is okay. Do blood test, STD check or whatever, just to make sure everything is fine. I mean, if anything could be a concern. It may be as little as vitamin deficiency, okay? But Spirit is saying that, you may want to go see a doctor just to make sure everything is okay. Um, and just keep in mind, these energies can cover the recent past, can be talking about what's happening presently, or it could be talking about the near future, all right? And keep in mind, like I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands of people. And so, some of the information may apply, none of it may apply, or all of it may apply, okay? So let's keep going here. I'm not I'm watching your social media pages, okay? So that's like the equivalent of the Page of Swords. So someone is stalking you. They're watching to see who is commenting on your photos, who's liking your photos. They're watching your moves, okay? So Spirit wants you to keep your eyes open for that. There are reasons why I left, but I can't let you go, earth, wind, and fire. And so Spirit is saying that, for whatever reason the split happened, maybe someone was cheating, maybe someone had a side guy, side girl, maybe someone got someone pregnant, and this is why the relationship may have dissolved. Okay. But Spirit is saying that someone is still in player mode. Return to the Max, still in player mode. That song was by Mark Morrison. Okay, so Spirit is saying someone is still playing the field. Yeah, it's getting cold outside. People want to be booed up, whatever, whatever. But don't get that twisted. Someone is still out on the prowl looking. All right. And just keep in mind, these energies could be pertaining to you and how you're feeling, or how your special person is feeling about you, or whoever is in your energy, okay? I'm walking away from the connection. So, Spirit is saying that, if a relationship has not already ended, it could be ending soon. Maybe it's because someone is still in, their play ways, and they like that lifestyle, okay? They don't want to give it up. Um, Spirit is also talking about someone's in hermit mode. So, someone may be, wanting to give up their player ways, okay? Or maybe someone may have been in their hermit mode, in deep contemplation about things, and now they're ready to come out into the world, pop out, and play the field, okay? Um, but a passionate text is going to come in. So this is almost like the Page of Wands or the Page of Cups. Someone may text message you or DM you, reminiscing about, how they miss you, wanting to kiss you, wanting to link up with you some way, somehow, okay? For a little interlude, okay? But Spirit is saying financial stability and security is coming, all right? So Spirit is saying if you haven't gotten your big payday, money is coming. Don't worry, hold tight, all right? So let's see what else. Mm, okay. So, the card that popped out is the STD card. So I don't even know if you can see that. But like I said, spirit, and I'm not a doctor, but spirit is saying that there is an STD that could be lingering, or you could be at risk for catching an STD. There's someone in your love story regarding an STD that it could be as minor as, I don't know, bacterial vaginosis, or it could be gonorrhea, chlamydia, herpes, HIV, whatever it is. Any of those things can be managed. It will just present extra work, okay? Spirit is saying, and maybe that's why the sickness card came up in the beginning, all right? Okay. Spirit is also saying that there's a snake in the grass. So you got to definitely watch your back. Um, it could be that someone's male magic stick genitalia could be on fire, could be burning. Okay. And Spirit is saying that, someone's got to watch that. Okay. But Spirit is saying that too, a new love is on the horizon. So Spirit is saying if the new love has not come into your life yet, new love will be coming in. And the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Good luck and blessings abound. Okay. Um, this relationship is over again. So this is a double confirmation because you got that card before. So if the relationship has not ended, there's going to be a relationship that ends. If it's not a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship. Some kind of relationship could be ending. Okay. I'm with you just for the money and what you can do for me. You can't even see that, so I'm not showing the cards. So Spirit is saying that there is a relationship for convenience, okay? Yeah, it's for comfort. It's for stability. It could be for the money. It could be for the sex, okay? But love is not really playing much of a role in this relationship. And Spirit is saying that, happy lovers, it could be that I'm hearing a situationship where it brings much pleasure and alleged happiness to someone. But Spirit is saying, don't mistake that. I'm hearing like fool's gold. So be very careful with that. All right. And a lover from the past returns. Okay. So maybe this lover from the past could be um, someone who you share deep love with. But Spirit is saying release an old lover so a new relationship can come in. So there's an ex-lover that is interfering with your ability to move forward. And you may not have any contact with this person, but there could be, spiritual ties that are connecting you. And I'm only with you for the sex, nothing more. So Spirit is saying someone is using someone, okay? Don't get it twisted. There ain't nothing about love here, okay? Spirit is saying that something's going to happen in the next several days. So I would say probably between now and next Tuesday, or from the time that you read this in the next several days, something is going to happen. You did get the war is coming, and a tower moment is coming. So there could be revolution and upheaval coming in the next several days, and my head is tingling when I say that. Okay, let's take from the other deck. And you guys know I don't like to call out signs because I think it's totally distracting. And Spirit is talking about someone is smoking way too much marijuana, and it's interfering with their ability to function or their ability to move forward. and this is a concern, okay? Remember, I am delivering the message. I'm the messenger, okay? Spirit is sending you the answers, okay? A baby is on the way. So Spirit is saying that someone could be pregnant or someone could be getting pregnant really soon. As to whether they carry that baby full term or not, that's another question. Spirit is also talking about June, July, or August. So in the summertime. So a baby could be coming in the summer, a pregnancy could be coming in the summer, but nevertheless, there's going to be a pregnancy and something significant about the summer months. And Spirit is saying that someone walked away too soon. Maybe it was as a result of a pregnancy. Um, Maybe there was a ghosting. Maybe someone got cold feet, they got scared. Maybe there was a pregnancy scare. Spirit is saying that someone walked away too soon. All right. And there's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, an air sign that's figuring prominently here with you, Aquarius. So not only is someone smoking too much weed, they're also drinking too much alcohol. And Spirit is saying, like, these substances, you know, I'm hearing Spirit is saying, it makes you or this person uninhibited, okay? And this is what can cause the problems of, unplanned pregnancies, STDs, and things like that. And Spirit is also mentioning something about childhood trauma. There was some kind of abuse or neglect that happened in someone's childhood, and it impacts how they are in a relationship. Okay. I'm hearing like things could be cut short. Maybe it's out of fear again. But Spirit is talking about someone tall, someone taller than you. Okay. And illness, again, time to go see the doctor. So Spirit is really emphasizing, like, go check it out. It could be as little as a vitamin deficiency, but Spirit keeps bringing that up. Ooh, I'm in love with two people. So, you know, there is a choice. I'm not going to take those cards because it's too much. I'll take this one. I'm deeply in love with you, but don't know how to show it. Okay. So, maybe this childhood trauma affects how they express themselves. And so, um, maybe this person may have problems committing, and they may keep an extra person or two on the side. And so those people may be very appealing, but someone is going to have a choice, a decision to be, they're going to have to make a decision about someone, okay? Um, Spirit is mentioning a honey bath for love. So, in order to get you in that loving energy, you can get a bowl of water, taste some honey before you pour the honey in, um, and just say some prayers. You could put five perfumes or five different oils in that are meant for the body um, into the bath. Stick your left hand in and just pray for what you want in love and relationships. Don't mention anyone's name because we're not, trying to manipulate anyone's destiny, but ask for Spirit to bring you someone for the highest good, okay? And Spirit is saying that you are my fantasy. So someone could be your fantasy or you could be someone's fantasy. And Spirit is, talking about that. I'm only going to take the top one. Spirit is talking about money comes through the death of a loved one. So there could be someone crossing over into the ancestor realm. Someone can leave you some money, some property, some personal effects. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So, Spirit is talking about there's someone who feels imprisoned. I don't know if you can see that. They could be I'm saying that my head is tingling. So someone could be feeling imprisoned in their mind or with a situation and be very upset, not knowing if they can get out of the situation. Um, wow, I'm hearing something like someone didn't pull out. Okay, and so maybe there is regret about maybe getting someone pregnant. Or two, it can mean that someone could actually be facing physical jail or prison. You know, you did have the death card that came out, and so someone could have either passed away, died, or this could be coming up for someone. There could be a spirit, the death spirit around someone. So, definitely, make sure you do your spiritual baths and your cleansings, because it shows sickness again. It shows a man in bed sick, okay? And so it could be that there could be a slight delay in this person crossing over into the ancestor realm. Um, but Spirit is saying someone is not well. Excuse me. And then you have the old woman card. Okay, so when I get this, I always think of, an ancestor, someone who has crossed over, someone who's speaking. Okay, it could be someone's grandparent, grandmother that's showing up in this reading. So if you were wondering if grandma who's crossed over is watching over you, or if you're waiting for some kind of clue, grandma is announcing herself here. We also got the widower, and the cemetery again. So, Spirit is saying that, my head is tingling. So, Spirit is saying that someone could be crossing over, someone could have just crossed over into the ancestor realm. So Spirit is saying um, that they're letting you know that they're here. Okay, let's see. So, there could be a woman that's expecting, and then you have the community. Hold on just a second. So, you have the community, but the community came in reverse. So, there could be a lot of like bochinche, like gossip around a particular situation, maybe around a woman's pregnancy, um, or there could be some bad talk, or, someone's reputation could be compromised and on the line, and maybe even their job could be on the line. Um, and so, Spirit wants you to keep your eyes open for that. About the gossip and the compromise of reputation. Wow. Okay. So this is classic tarot. And so we did get the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups always talks about someone walking away from a situation. But for me, when I get this card with this particular deck, it tells me that someone is going to be crossing over into the ancestor realm. They're going to be becoming an ancestor, okay? You do have the justice scale here. So, justice is going to be brought about for a situation, maybe as it relates to a relationship. But also, too, it shows two feminine energies. Um, and so, Spirit is saying that, there could be a choice between two people um, that needs to be made, okay? Um, and then you have the Three of Swords, which is reversed. So, it talks about heartache, but the heartache is soon going to be ending, all right, if it hasn't already ended. All right. So, the first card that I got from this deck that I made, it's talking about a rolling stone gathers no moss. Okay, so spirit is saying that, someone could be, sleeping around, you know, with this one and that one, and you know, it talks about not gathering any moss. It means that, a foundation cannot be a strong foundation can't be created because this person is just with the next, with the next, with the next, and so you can't possibly think that anything significant is going to grow from that. Okay. Also, the card that came up is Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. This was a song from the 80s. And so, one of the lyrics is, it states, every now and then I fall apart, need you more than ever. So, someone is reminiscing about a past relationship, maybe about the love and the intimacy that they shared with each other. And, someone's upset, someone's in their feelings, all right? It also talks about this other song talks about, and the name is Right Here Waiting for You by Richard Marx. Whatever you do, I'll be right here waiting for you. I hear the laughter and taste the tears. So again, this is talking about reminiscing, okay? I hear that song by Mary J, Reminisce, okay? So, Spirit is saying that someone is like deep in their feelings about a past love, a past relationship, and they can't get out of their head with that. I also have the song Last Night a DJ Saved My Life, which was by Indeed from the 80s. And the lyric is, you got all your women around, all around town, trapped in love with you. Turn my radio on and saved by the DJ. Okay. So, music could be, very therapeutic for you. It can make you feel better about a situation. That's a possibility. Also, someone who could be watching this could be a DJ, could love music, could be a music connoisseur, or someone could be in love with a DJ, okay? But nevertheless, music is going to play an integral part in this person's life, okay? So let's see. All right. So, these are some message cards that I created. So Spirit is saying that, you definitely gotta, when you go see your doctor, ask for a full blood panel to work to be done, request that STD check, okay? And Spirit is saying, you definitely gotta be careful as it relates to, getting tattoos and needles and, sharp things like that, anything that's gonna compromise you, and just monitor your blood, also like monitor your intake of sweets and sugar. Spirit is saying that true love is going to come in for you. If it's not already here, true love is coming. All right. Spirit is also wanting you to, be aware of accidents. So be extra vigilant, when you're driving the car, when you're on the bike, when you're working out, when you're doing, stunts and things like that, on skateboards and whatever else you may be doing, rock climbing. Because Spirit is saying that there could be tragedy from accidents if it hasn't already happened. Okay. And Spirit is talking about several days. So something could be happening again. This is a double confirmation. Something again could be happening in several days, which puts us by next Tuesday or Wednesday, or from 7 days from whatever time you catch this reading. Okay. Spirit is talking about again, like, there could be a war, a tower moment, arguments coming, so be very careful with that. Keep your eyes out for fire, in your house. Watch for frayed wires. Don't leave candles unattended, that kind of thing. And Spirit again is talking about sickness, okay? Um, and Spirit is saying like maybe your feelings of peace could be compromised. You don't feel settled. Spirit is also saying something about, you may be experiencing some money issues or turbulence in the money, okay? And just watch out for the law, okay? Let's see what people are involved in this. I'm going to get ready to close shortly. Um, I don't know. I'm hearing the name Jamel. Yeah, Spirit is talking about someone's unstable with money. Like the money could be a little funny or the spending can be a little outrageous, okay? And Spirit is mentioning that there's someone around you or an energy that could be a little dark. Um, I don't want to say evil, but someone who has ill intentions, okay? Also, just keep your eyes on 111 on the clock or 1111. If it pops up, that's spirit communicating with you. Okay, here we go. Spirit is saying it's talking about something regarding your house, the place you stay. You may have to do a spiritual cleaning in that house. Smoke it out with frankincense and myrrh, sage, copal, copal. And Spirit is talking about some female um, that could be around you that's figuring prominently. Someone with a bald head, and then a baby with and a pregnancy again. So this baby and pregnancy is coming up, and it's talking about an apartment. Um, Maybe someone has put someone up in an apartment um, as a show of like, okay, I'm going to take care of my responsibility. Not sure. Let's see if Spirit is ready to close. Okay, so these cards came out to the side, and so these are the archangels. Okay, and Archangel Raphael is speaking. And basically, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. But the card came out to the side. So, Spirit is saying that either you're impatient or someone in your love story is impatient and, you know, may remain calm, cool, calm, and collected. Okay. And, just try and work on yourself and work on other things while things develop, okay? But that, you got to get into prayer and meditation to continue to vibrate high so you can realize, actualize your dreams, all right? You do have relationship harmony, which also came to the side. Archangel Raguel, we angels are um, opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now, but this is to the side. So it's saying that things are still unresolved, okay, with a particular situation. Um, yeah, I just wanted to say before we close, Spirit wants you to take care of your head, okay? Don't let a lot of people touch your head. Try and wear as much white on your head, white on your body as possible. Spirit is saying that you are a sponge, you're a spiritual sponge. So your head, your hair is like an antenna and it picks up everything, okay? Which can be very chaotic for you and it can disturb your peace and your creative functioning, okay? And Spirit is saying, like, also to sometimes pride and ego can interfere with you being able to develop and move forward. Okay. Um, I'm also hearing like something with challenges between a father and son. Um, that could exist as well. And Spirit is also talking about watch borrowing clothes or buying secondhand clothing, all right? Because there could be energy in that clothing that can, interfere with your path to doing what it is you need to do. Spirit is also talking about you got to be careful with participating in threes and relationships because adultery can cause death, okay, or it can cause someone to get seriously injured. You know, I'm hearing a temporary loss of insanity. Okay, so spirit is saying, be careful with, having side guys and side girls because one of those people can lose it, okay, and it won't be nice. All right. Spirit is saying, watch your eyes when you're reading. Make sure the area is well lit. And at this time, try to not eat a lot of foods that are red in coloring or rare foods, uncooked meats, and stay away from, eating animal heads and tails and like oxtail and all of that right now. No rare food because you can get sick from it. And that's basically it. Just, keep, stay focused. Do your spiritual baths. You can do a white bath. You can see it listed in my description. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you'd like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND999 at gmail.com. Ciao. I'll see you next month.